We're getting ready to hit the road again, going over the inventory in our RV, our checklist. But we talked about this video. We get a lot of questions asking, what do you carry on board? What's important? What's not important? We've been doing this for 8 years, right, hon? 8 years or so?
Yeah.
And there's 3 things in particular, 3 things that on every single trip, no matter what, we're using. We're gonna cover what those 3 things are. Before we do that, if you're not a subscriber, make sure that you are subscribed. If you are a subscriber, make sure the notification bell's on. That way when we put out new videos like this, or RV tours, or our travel vlogs, you're gonna get notified. Well, the first thing is right here, and we talked about on other videos, you should always have a surge protector with the EMS, and you always want the EMS because that's gonna protect from low voltage as well as surges and those open neutrals and all kind of problems you could have at home or at a shop or more importantly, a campground. What we have here is a step up. So Hughes, which makes the Power Watchdog, they used to make what was called the Autoformer. That was kind of the first one on the market. Now that has the Generation 2, it's the Hughes Watchdog Power Center. This is a much smaller, compact version of that Autoformer. So this is gonna do everything that a surge protector with EMS would do, and then some. And why we like this is because it's going to protect your electrical system inside. But why this is different is that this is going to take the voltage in and it's going to boost it. You can see our voltage is kind of low right now. We're running AC, it is 98 degrees out. Power grid is being drained a little bit. This should be, up around 120. But even though we're getting 115.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coming with the reflection. So
even though, I'm reading it for you, even though we're getting 115 coming in, it is boosting it to 117. We experienced this when we're down at RV Max prior to having this. Got a lot of Pravos there, they're very hungry. Hot day like this, and we were getting cut off because the voltage was dropping a lot. Something like this would help you because all we had back then was just a regular surge protector with EMS. This would definitely boost it. Absolutely love this. Available on eTrailer. Now we are going to be doing an up and coming video. This is an expensive unit. The 50 amp is about $995. You can mount this inside, and we're going to be doing that in an upcoming video. So again, make sure you subscribe and notification bells on.
A lot of people were asking us that, aren't you afraid of having that stolen? And yes, it was a concern.
For sure, yeah, it's an expensive unit, but there is an option to mount it inside. The other nice thing about this is there's the Power Watchdog app. As you can see here, it tells you everything that screen does, but it also gives you the ability to control this unit both through Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so we can shut the unit on and off. Very useful if you have solar. When we were down in Alabama and Florida and you're paying the monthly electrical rate, well, during the day, we don't need to be plugged in. We have our solar. I just shut it off right from here. Also, a nice thing on this is it keeps account of your kilowatt hours. You can see we haven't reset this in a while, but you can set it on those billing dates. So if I want to come here and just erase it, it's going to zero everything out. So now we know from this date, it's how many kilowatts. So when you're on those monthlies and you want to check your bill against what they say, you know how many kilowatts you've been using. Finally, that app is going to alert you if there's any issues. So if you're away from the motorhome and you get some kind of issue, it shut the electricity down, it's going to tell you. Now let's talk about item number two.
You just did the horns.
The horns. Putting the horns. So, you gotta be from North Jersey now about that. Or Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island. So the second item we use all the time, we have hydraulic leveling on here. It's going to be our RV snap pads. Now, that was the first upgrade we ever did on any motorhome we've ever had. When we went and had Nelly, first upgrade before we had a channel was our RV snap pads. We also did the upgrade on here. It is a permanent jack pad, so it goes on your jack feet, and it does a couple things. Number one, it gives you about yay more leveling. It protects those jack feet. More importantly, we are at home on our asphalt, and you put those jack feet down, especially when it's hot like today. It's soft. It will tear up the pavement. A lot of high-end resorts do require you put something in your jack feet. A lot of people put wood down, but you don't need to do that with the RV snap pads. I have them for all types of RVs, including trailers, towables, all different types. If they don't have one to fit, they also have the stack pads, which are stackable pads, which we use in conjunction with the snap pads because we've been to places that are off by 9-10 inches. You have to build up a certain size. What's nice about these, they're rated for 40,000 pounds, and you can see these rubber makes them adjustable. So they're 2 inches together, or you can make them adjustable and they stack on top of each other. Now we do offer a discount code, rvsnappad.com, discount code endless10. It's gonna get you 10% off all the time. Now the last item that we always use, and we've always used water filtration, but not at this level, it's going to be our Blue water filtration setup. Now, Blue has one of the best reputations in the industry. It's made in the USA. It's a US-based company, US-based owned, veteran owned. Make a great system. So water softener, we have triple water softening filter at home. We love it. It's really important to have soft water for a couple of reasons. Number one, obviously, like MJ likes something with the hair, doesn't leave marks, but it also, if you have really hard water, it can damage the fixtures. And that's one of the reasons we have water softeners at home. So this will kind of do everything for you. 10,000 grain water softener. You could regen with the smart cap. It's very easy to do. I just did a regen. We will be doing a full video on how to handle these things, changing the filters, doing the regen. It's quite easy. And another nice thing about Blue is that all their stuff is stainless. So it's really high quality. Stainless quick connects. You can see everything is etched with Go Blue. They go to the single, to the three-way splitter with all the valve connections on each side. They also will send you the pressure regulator. Extremely important. If you're not using a pressure regulator, it doesn't have to be Blue. If you're not using a pressure regulator, 100% invest in one. These go anywhere from like $5 for a super cheap one, up to like 20. These are the most expensive, about $50 for a one that you can set the amount of pressure. Why I tell you this is that campgrounds vary greatly in the amount of pressure. The PEX inside of your RV is good for about 55, 60 PSI. We set ours at 45. You can go from one campground that you show up and the pressure is 45, and then the next day nobody's there and the pressure shoots up. We've been to some places that are 80 and we have to tone it down. So very important. Another nice thing that they give you are these stainless steel hoses, and everything is quick connect. So simple, no leaks, very simple to use. Everything is quick. And then of course you do have the actual filter itself that will come in this nice carrying case, and I'll show you some accessories. But this filter is, I think, the top of the line, at least for the RV industry. And I think there's some manufacturers that are making these stock now. They're coming right from the factory. Why is this? Because this is a true off-grid filtration system. First filter, the longevity filter, is 5 micron. This is just to get the big stuff out. So like the dirt, iron, salt, rust, silt. We've been to campgrounds, especially in Florida. I don't know what's in that water. It smells
at least in that area.
It smells like garbage. It's like Keystone Heights. I think it has a lot of sulfur in there.
It smells like metal.
Bad, and it tastes bad.
Yeah.
So after it goes through here, it's gonna go to number 2, which is the off-grid. It brings it down to 0.2, really filtering out the more dangerous stuff. And then finally, it's gonna go through a UV light. And this one is, that's why I think this is one of the best, because the UV light is gonna kind of kill that final everything. So you're getting fresh water out of the spigot. Now, my suggestion would be, depending on what you know or don't know what's going on inside the plumbing in your RV, is to filter it out finally at the end before you put it in a cup. Use some kind of filter, because it can be coming out clean, but then it's going through your system and maybe getting contaminated. So we like to filter out right at the end. Blue has a wide variety of different filter setups, from a few $100s up to $1,000+, really depending on what you want. We do have a 7% discount code. We'll put the link down below. So those are 3 items we use every single trip, especially if we have full hookups. Every single trip we use them. What are items that you use every single trip? Now, obviously this video could be much longer, but these are some upgrades and things that we carry all the time and we will continue carrying. So we want your feedback down below. If you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put our RV Essential Upgrades playlist. We'll also put our RV Travel Vlogs playlist. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.